We should call them SAT words, right? To sound intelligent, intellectual on Twitter, IG, what have you. But they've all said it for the past hour and a half, 2 hours. We want to create human connections, period. And if the human being isn't being serviced, isn't being resourced, then damn it, get out the way. That's it. There is no other message that has to happen from this day forward. And what I appreciate most about the work that Mary's daughter's doing, Dignity Act Now is doing, CAB's doing, damn it, we got to bring in the work to, decriminalize sex work in the city of Philadelphia. Let's expose that. Let's expose that. But if we don't get uncomfortable, we're going to continue to see the same cycles of black misleadership, of individuals who don't give a goddamn about you or I, who don't want us to progress in any way, shape, or form. The leaders necessary for the city of Philadelphia and our communities right now are in this room, and some of our comrades are home right now. We know who they are. And what it's going to take to change this, again, we all we got. And damn it, we all we need. The work that's going to take and that's required is going to be to understand what those phenomenal ancestors did in rooms like these. They dabbled a little bit. They discussed. They sweated it out. They tried to figure it out against all odds and against all types of aggression. We may not have gotten to some of these points tonight had we been outside. And so I really want to bring us back to that. As I close, let me say this. One of the things that I know that Yane and the team mentioned, and by the way, let me also give it up for somebody who's not here this evening, Black Rat Medusa, y'all. Yeah. They're here, even though they ain't here, right? But one of the things that they always say is, Gabe, you talk a bit about mental health, and I'm so thankful that we got people like Jackie, who talks about sane culture from the spirit of mental health, right? And brings in those cultural traditions into our, lexicon and our praxis, more importantly. I know all the numbers, we know all the numbers about depression, about our folks who are on the inside who have been misdiagnosed, undiagnosed. Oftentimes, our family members who are coming home to hella toxic environments, in the home, at school, in the workplace, right? There's a lot of work that needs to be done. But here's what I'll say, where it can start. Oftentimes we jump to the meeting, we jump to the strategizing, we jump to the bullhorn. The work starts with breakfast. There's been more boys that I've worked with in the past 20 years. Oh, Mr. Brian, oh, Mr. Gabe, they call me Mr. Gabe, right? I'm the OG, right? Mr. Gabe, I don't want to, go to the dawn. Cool, we going somewhere, meet me 8 a.m. Saturday. Where you going? I ain't trying to go to the, nah, you ain't going to that. We going to Relish. Relish, what's that? Oh, I'm gonna feed you, bro, and you're gonna eat good too. You're gonna eat real good. If I were eating and being nourished, we're having a delicate and intimate conversation. And we're learning each other. And through the trust that we're having for each other, we're beginning to break down the white supremacist walls of domination that were built up in us. I'm seeing him in his eyes, he's seeing me in my eyes. And I can leave saying, I saw you today, and he saw me today. What does that mean for our young people? To experience that authentically. What does it mean for our young people to know that they have a consistent, caring adult that's on their side, not the state side, that's trying to destroy him every day? And so in the spirit of this evening, I just want to say, give thanks to
Is everybody ready for some poetry?